Now, instead of setting up cash flow forecasting manually, you can also use the assisted setup. So let me show you this. I will click here on Setup and Extensions to open the assisted setup page. So one of the tasks that we can perform is set up cash flow forecast. Now, in my case, this is already completed, but let me just run it again. So I will get the warning that I will run it again. Yes. Then you will see the wizard that opens, and I can click on Next. There we go. So because my cash flow forecasting function is already set up, I get another warning that the current setup will be deleted, but that's no problem. So I will click on Yes. And then you will see that the system makes some suggestions. So first of all, it suggests the cash accounts, so the accounts on which cash and banks are posted. But notice that you can, of course, change this. If you're using other accounts than the ones that you see here, you can very easily change this. Then also very interesting, the update frequency. Now, in some role centers, like the accountant role center, for example, there is a cash flow forecast chart. And the update frequency specifies if the cash flow forecast that is displayed in the chart is automatically updated each day, each week, or never. So if you set this to daily, you have an updated forecast every day. Then, do you want to use Cortana intelligence? So you can use machine learning to predict the future cash flow based on expense patterns that we had in the past. So, and that's another advantage of using the setup, the assisted setup. It will automatically set up Cortana intelligence, which you can also do manually, but that's a bit more complex. Then by clicking on Next, you can specify the tax period, which can be monthly, quarterly, accounting period, or yearly. So that's, of course, if you want to include taxes. Then the payment window. So for example, if this is, let's switch to monthly. Suppose that each month I need to pay taxes, income taxes or VAT, whatever. Then you can enter the payment window. Like for example, they should be paid by 20 days in the next month. And then the account type. Is this something that you typically post to a vendor or to a GL account? And if it's a GL account, you can of course select a GL account on which you post taxes. Then I will click on Next, and that's it. So that's the only thing that you need to do to set up the cash flow forecasting function using the assisted setup, including Cortana intelligence.